Well, our own research shows that quite a high number, more than 75% of South Africans say that they feel that they are exposed to disinformation or fake news quite regularly, that they especially come across political news they think is false. And 8 out of 10 South Africans believe that disinformation or fake news is a problem or a serious problem in the country. So the levels in South Africa are quite high, and people feel that they're exposed to disinformation even more than in many other countries that have similar problems.
Yeah. What pressures does this bring as opposed to the environment and the atmosphere of free speech?
Well, the question then is how do we regulate that, or how do we counter disinformation? And, there are different ways of doing this. Some policymakers have suggested new regulations, pressuring technology companies to do more moderation and so on. Then often the question becomes, how do we balance free speech and with regulation in these measures? And so that is often a question we see now with Elon Musk's proposed purchase of Twitter, for instance. This has been a debate that, he says he wants to have absolute free speech, but does that exist, and what does it mean, and what does it mean for something like disinformation? So that is a constant question that we have to balance. And so our study here there's another option, and that is to increase media literacy among citizens, to make people more media literate, give them the tools and the skills to identify fake news and to counter it themselves.
News.
Experts.
Analysis.
Where things stand.
What you need to know. Drive home with John Perlman
On 702.